Hello, hello, hello. Welcome on into the stream today. If I sound like I'm getting sick, we're having some crazy weather and my allergies are kicking my butt. And I am apparently losing my voice a little bit. But we're going to play some Rimworld today. A little bit low key, still taking a break from Clair Obscure. And I'm going to start a new playthrough because streaming this game has a slightly different vibe from filming it specifically for YouTube. So we're not going to continue the YouTube playthrough. We're just going to start a new game. Same rules, regular crash landed. Think I'm going to stick with Phoebe. She's pretty nice to me. While still being pretty exciting. We'll pick reload anytime. 50% globe coverage. Generate the world. And now we hunt for the perfect tile. I like to have a river running through it with some mountains or small hills, preferably a cave system. Kind of like this. Ooh, with growing year-round, that's awesome. And the neighbors seem pretty friendly. There's a little bit of pollution over here, but it shouldn't really bother us too much. I think this is a good place to start. We'll pick this one. We won't have a winter to contend with, so we can grow and have a pretty steady food supply. Make the map just a little bit bigger. And of course, a fluid ideology. Abstract theism. Female supremacy. And then we load up Nightshade's Dream. I'm going to change Skullspike to Desired because it's a pretty useful tool for if you've taken slaves. And slavery is acceptable in this ideology. Now we gotta pick our nuggets. This one has asthma, so I'm going to randomize her. He's good at construction and mining and crafting. Those are all very helpful. I think we'll keep him, even though he's ugly and nervous. Those are things we can work around. Oh, I am definitely not keeping this one. It's got all kinds of health issues. I'm not going to keep this one because she has an IUD, and I like for my settlers to procreate, to create more settlers. And also, she's a psychopath, which isn't necessarily a terrible thing. It's just a little bit risky for when they have mental breaks. I also do not like gourmands because they usually end up eating all of the food. I don't like that she's incapable of violence because she's one of our first three, and we're gonna need our team to be able to defend themselves. Ooh, he's good at planting and cooking. We're definitely gonna need that. And his traits aren't terrible. And she's a good doctor, so I think we could keep her. And she's also a really good shot. And she'll be pretty decent with animals. That's a pretty well-rounded team. We don't have any smart people, but they can come later. What does the rest of everybody else look like? Don't like that or that. That's not terrible. Well, we can live with that. He won't be a very good fighter, even though his specialty is melee. Oh man, that kind of does make him pretty terrible, actually. But I would probably train him in shooting instead and just completely ignore his melee. Because if he gets hit once with both of these, he's going down and he's staying down. But he's a really good cook. So if we happen to come across him, oh, and he's a good doctor. So if he happens to show up later, I'd be all right with that. We'll keep her. Oh, there's a lot she can't do. We'll probably randomize that. That's better. Okay. I am happy with these nuggets, and now we can go on to the map. The three of you awake in your crypto sleep sarcophagi to the sound of sirens and ripping metal. You barely get to the escape pods before the ship is torn apart. Sometime later, you land on this unknown Rimworld. As pieces of the shredded starship fall around you, you start making plans to survive. Okay, so what kind of a map do we have? Lots of mountains. I like that. Growing spots are not... Oh, never mind. There we go. There's huge growing spots over here. So I think I'm gonna put my settlement, at least the starting bits of it, up here, so that they can be close to this giant growing area. We gotta tell them they're allowed to touch everything. We have a little Yorkie Terrier as our starting animal. Not so lucky. It's something we'll have to try to keep alive. It will definitely not be an attack dog. Gotta make sure everybody will defend themselves. And I also like for them to carry around herbal medicine so that if anybody gets hurt, they can be healed at a moment's notice. Even if it's not the best tending, it'll be something. Okay, all their priorities are straight. Okay, I think we can set our nuggets free. And while they're working, I will set up a little sleep area for them. give them weird nicknames sometimes, so I always go back and fix their names. We'll let her keep her nickname. A bunch of food packets fell down here that they're coming to collect. Oh yeah, we gotta give them something fun to do, or else they're gonna get sad. An archer from the Escora Z- Zaskora's kinship is visiting the colony. His name is Coxigo Boada. Boado. Because he's gross looking, nobody likes Connor. That's sad. A local hare has gone mad. It will attack everyone it sees. Incoming evil rabbit! Gosh, she got shot by one of her own people. Twice. Wow. Oh, that may have been the same gunshot. In the torso into her sternum. Ugh. What to name our faction and settlement? I think I'm gonna go with the Dreamers Union again for the faction name. Just because I really can't think of anything else that's better right now. But we're not really in a desert, so I don't like that name. We'll call this New Nightshades Pass. A large meteorite has struck ground in the area. It has left behind a lump of granite. No, thank you.